what is up, you guys? So in the last video I talked about the camp that I'm associated with and what it's been like being a trans guy and dealing with coming out somewhere that is an important part in your life, but you're still kind of nervous on how people are going to react to you coming out as trans specifically. And in this video I'm going to talk about what it ended up being like when I completely came out at the summer camp that I was working at, and how everyone reacted and everything that happened. So without further ado, this is what happened. Originally, when I went to camp this past summer, I still wasn't sure if I was going to actually come out fully, but at the same time I kind of really wanted to, because I was like so out like in my real life, and everyone knew me as Michael and he, him, and I was going to college and my professors knew me as Michael and he, him, and everything. So I really didn't want to go through a full summer of having to hear she, her, and all this stuff. Well, first of all, at this camp I go to, our boss likes to have a kind of interview with returning staff and talk about like the previous year, what happened, what you hope to happen for the future year, and stuff like that. During this meeting, I decided to come out to her. Now, yes, she's my boss, but also she's known me since I was a child, because her father actually owns the camp, and so she's been like there for longer than I've been there, so she's known me since I was a little kid. It's not just like coming out to my boss, it's coming out to someone who's known me my whole life and knows me on a personal level, not just a boss and worker relationship. So I came out to her and she was kind of just like, yeah, I mean, I kind of knew something. And the one thing she said, which I thought was kind of really cool, she had said like, yeah, you can't go knowing someone their whole life and then seeing them change and everything happening without noticing. And she proceeded to ask me how I wanted the summer to go and if I wanted to come out of camp and how that would basically go. I said I wasn't entirely sure about coming out to camp fully, but I definitely wanted her to know. Fast forward to the actual summer when we are about to start camp. We have an orientation before our kids actually get there, so the staff can all meet each other and we can do team building activities, we can get certified in things and just get things down before the kids actually come. So during this time I actually found out that we were trying to be more inclusive with LGBT people, which is awesome. During that time I made a comment saying that I was in the queer community, and I had mentioned how like in the past I had come out to someone that when I was a camper I had come out to a staff member that I am friends with, and that staff member actually helped me feel more comfortable, and it was awesome to be able to have that. But I didn't say that I was trans, so I just kind of said that I was in the LGBT community, because I'm also pansexual, in case you guys didn't know. So I had my friends that knew me as Michael from like the previous year and that I was friends with, that I would talk to, and I kind of just started to think about how I wanted this summer to go. Like I said, I'd already come out to our boss at the camp and she knew, and people in the office knew and were calling me Michael, and I wanted to, honestly, I just decided that I really wanted to be able to go through the summer as Michael and hear he, him. Obviously, it would take some work because I still, for the most part, look female, which is really annoying sometimes, but it's something I have to deal with for now until I can get on testosterone. So I knew that was going to be a kind of a bit of a struggle. There was one night when we were all in our dining hall and we were having a meeting with the staff and we were just going over things. And and I decided that that was the night that I was going to come out to the whole of the staff. Now, if you don't know, I have major like anxiety with like public speaking, other things as well, but speaking to a big group that like I don't really know that well is terrifying, and throw in the fact that I'm coming out triples, quadruples every bit of anxiety that I have. So I had my friends actually come and stand with me just so I could feel a bit more calm when I did it, and I came out to everyone. I basically was like, hey, so in case you didn't know, I've been going by Slushy, and you guys have all met me as Slushy because I am FTM trans. And I would prefer if you guys called me Michael and use he, him pronouns, and like I think I explained a couple things. Honestly, I don't like, remember exactly what I said because it's kind of all blur because it was just anxiety and stress and everything in between. I didn't even know what I was saying. I just knew that I was coming out and letting the staff know. So they all were like really chill about it, which was awesome, but at the same time I don't remember anyone really saying anything. But so yeah, I'm now out. Everyone working with for the summer essentially knows. So I can now be Michael, he, him pronouns, and all this other stuff. So before the kids get here, we end up having this party. This is not associated with the camp, this is just getting to know everybody before the kids get here. So we went to a house. We got an Airbnb, which if you don't know what it is, it's like renting out a house and staying there. So we rented an Airbnb in, I'm not gonna say where it was, in the area near us. And we threw a party. So we were all like just hanging out, doing party stuff. But yeah, like,
you know what teenagers do, it's a party, it's fine.
Anyway, so we're all hanging out, and there's this one guy, Greg, that like, he's, oh, I usually don't say names, but it's fine, it's Greg, it's fine. He is hilarious. I love him so much. Throughout the summer and everything, we actually got really close, and in a video like 2 videos ago, I don't know, I'll link it, but in a video I've already talked about him and I've shown a picture of him. Anyway, so there's Greg, and he's at this party, and we're hanging out, and I had said, like, I can't remember what had happened, but I had said, I think to him that, like, I go by Michael, because that's my chosen name, but I also really like the name Dalen, and I want to go by Dalen, but I'm already out as Michael, so it's a lot easier for me just to go and continue using Michael because everyone knows me as that anyway now. But I really love the name Dalen. So at the party, he would come up to me and he would just be like, Dalen? And I just go, Dalen, and he was like, oh! He's like, I'm gonna get it. And it's just the fact that he was like, just trying to get this name that I really liked, like, it was a confirmation that he like actually cared and he was gonna try, and he's just an all-around awesome dude. If you're watching this, Greg, I love you, man. Also at this party, there was this other guy that I was working with who came up to me at one point, and he like cheers a glass with me, and he was like, hey man, I just wanted to talk to you and tell you that like I think it's so awesome that you felt comfortable enough to come out to all of us, and I hope you know that we're all gonna try our best to just like get the name right and get the pronouns right, and he was just saying like you're a really chill dude and like it's awesome and I can't wait to get to know you better, which was really cool. Just like people coming up to me letting me know that like they were okay with, they were just okay with it, which is really cool. It sounds really weird, but it's just awesome to know that. So I feel like this video is really long, and I wanted to talk about what it was like with the kids and like how they, like how we dealt with that. But I feel like this video is getting a little long already. So, and I said this is only going to be a 2-part video. But I guess if you guys want to see a 3rd video like related to this, I can talk about what it was like to work with kids and dealing with the trans aspect and still looking like female but presenting as male, and how kids reacted to it and all those sorts of things, and struggles that may have happened and good things that may have happened. Just either leave a comment down below letting me know that you'd like to see that type of video, or leave a like. I think that's the end of this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a fantastic week, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!